In today's video, we are gonna play Mono Black Control, and the Day of the Black Sun is a phenomenal card. I got the inspiration because, as you can see on YouTube, most people, including me, are playing Better. So why not play Day of the Black Sun or Waterbending just to get rid of that board quite early on, and it even goes against Taiwa, which is beautiful. I think this is a really cool deck to play. We have a lot of angles to win, and a lot of different ways to play this deck, and I enjoyed it a lot. And if you want to see how we do it, stay tuned in this video. So this is the Mono Black Control list we are playing today, and this is a bit of a, definitely not a tier 1 list, but a list that definitely has a good matchup against the Betters. I was trying to find it, I did find it at least once, and we won that one. We are playing some of the new cards from the new set, and one of these is the Ruinous Waterbending, a 3 mana lesson. As an additional cost to cast a spell you waterbend for, and all creatures get -2/-2, and that's of course really good against Betters and the lands and the Lano Elves and all these dogs. So on turn 3, this is really brutal if you have it. The upside is you can gain life if you waterbend it, which is possible since you have a lot of artifacts, but yeah, it's definitely for that reason. Another card that works great against that type of deck is the Day of the Black Sun, and I really wanted to play Mono Black because of this card. This is a really good board wipe. It's a 2 black and X, and each creature with mana value X or less loses all abilities until the end of turn and destroy those creatures. This creature kills Taiwa. It cannot be indestructible, right? So yeah, I mean, what do you want more, right? And we actually used this against Taiwa, and opponent was not happy at all. So Day of the Black Sun was the main idea of playing Mono Black Control. And I was like, okay, how do we play Mono Black Control now? Okay, yeah, Ugin seems like a card we want, right? Super Planeswalker, 7 mana, 7 loyalty. You can exile when you play that card, when you cast the spell, a non-target permanent that's 1 or more calls, which is nice. So even if they counter it, you can exile. Then +2 is you gain 3 life and draw a card. 0, you get 3 colorless, and -11 you get all your non-colorless from your library on your hand. And every time you play another colorless spell, you can do the same again. You exile one of the non-colored permanents, which is really nice with Ugin here, of course. So since we play Ugin, we need some ramp. We have the Terminus of Return here, 2 mana, legendary, indestructible. You can add a black. And you can also use the Origin here, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. But you need to pay 6 and exile a creature we control. We usually don't have many creatures, but we have many tokens, so we can use them, and yeah, great way to ramp there. Another one is the Iron Crack, is a 1-off here, 2 mana at colorless. That's basically what it does. Colorless works great with Ugin. Then we play 2 Hedron Archives here. Could play more, but I opted for 2 for another reason. It's 4 mana, you can tap it for 2, you can sacrifice this artifact for 2 mana and draw 2 cards. We are playing the Reality Fulcrum. It's a 4 mana artifact. When this artifact enters, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards, and you can tap this, add 2 mana, and any combination of colors spend this mana only to cast spells from exile. So yeah, you cannot play Ugin with that, but if you exile Ugin, of course this is cheaper. So it's really nice, and it's basically a draw 2 spell as well, and Mono Black, we want to have draw spells. We also play Mythic Tome to draw cards. I'm famous for DanyTLaw, right? This was like a nickname I had back in the days in 2020 on Twitch. So 2 mana artifact, put a page counter on this artifact, scry 1. For 2, you tap it, you draw a card, and then if there are 4 more page counters on it, you exile this and you gain 4 life, which is really nice against aggressive decks. So we have life gain in Mythic Tome and in Ugin, and potentially in Waterbending so far. But we also play one of Lewis here. This is just really nice since we have a lot of mana, and it can finish a game also. It's 2 black, X to 1 lifelink. It enters with X plus 1 sun counters on him, and when it enters, it deals X damage to target opponent. Another way to gain life is switch with Persistence here. 7 mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, but on the sorcery side, you have -3/-3 and gain 2 life. So as you can see, this card here will be in exile after the enchantment and can be played from the Fulcrum. So I was like, okay, let's find out more cards that can do that. And one of those cards is the Outrageous Robbery. It's a 2 black and X, target opponent exiles the top X cards of the library face down. You may look at them, play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast. So you can steal their cards, and you can use the Fulcrum mana for these cards. Another way to steal cards is Wrench Speedway Saboteur, 5 mana, 2/3. When it enters, we look at the top 9 cards of target opponent's library, exile 2 of them face down, and then put the rest on the bottom of the library in any random order. You can play these exile cards for as long as they remain exiled, and mana of any type can be spent. So again, we have Wrench, Outrageous we can play, Persistence we can play, and the cards we get from Fulcrum. So we have a good way to play cards from the library there. And there's also a new card we're going to test here, and it's the Rise of Sozin. This reminded me on Deadly Co-ops. The only thing is it's slower, but it doesn't need evidence, and it leaves her body back. It felt good, but sometimes it felt also not good, but it's worth testing new cards, right? It's a 6 mana enchantment. On the first step, destroy all creature. On the second step, you can choose a card name, search target opponent graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with the name and exile them, then that player shuffles. During this video, I had 1 and then 2 and then 1 and then 2. I always change it up, but in the end, I had 1 and I added 1 more Black Sun here. But still a cool card, right? You can exile their monument or their Cavera or whatever. I mean, sure, it's a slow card, but you can do it, right? On step 3, you exile the Saga, then it returns to the battlefield as a human noble. It's a 5/5 menace with Firebending 3. When Firelord Sozin deals combat damage to a player, you may pay X. When you do, put any number of target creature cards with total value X or less from the player's graveyard onto the battlefield. We kill a lot of things, but we also play Strategic Betrayals, and that's mainly because there are Cavera decks, right? 2 mana, and you exile their graveyard. Then we play Nowhere to Run as a removal here, mainly against Kona. 2 mana, Enchantment Flash, it enters, -3/-3, and the Hexproof will not be able on the creatures anymore. We play 2 Bitter Triumph as removal. This one we use, of course, for Planeswalker, but it can be used for anything else as well. You can destroy a Planeswalker creature, but you have to pay 3 life or discard a card. On the mana side, we have the Realm of Koh here. This is another black land that gives us a way to make a token. It enters tapped unless you control a basic land. You can tap it for a swamp. And for 4, you create one of these spirit tokens, and this token can block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. So it's like an unblockable creature most of the time. We play the Fountainport here again to make tokens, to draw cards from our tokens. Great card. And we play 2 Demolition Field in case they have some lands we don't like. And yeah. It's a pretty, it's a grindy deck. It's a control deck, but with some cool angles where we can exile the cards, play them, or just play our side with Ugin and then win with the tokens or with Aloysius. So there's many things to do with this type of deck, but I think it can be positioned well if you see a lot of Betrayers. These 2 cards are great. And a great time playing this. I really try to find cool matchups, and it's so hard sometimes. I cannot sit here for 3 hours and do this. But yeah, I had fun. I tried new cards. What do you think about Mono Black? I think it's quite good. It depends on the meta. This is definitely a different type of approach. Maybe you like this type of deck, and someone asked me in the comments on YouTube I should make a deck that works against these Betrayer decks. And I just showcase here 2 cards that work quite well against these decks, and you will see me win against them at least. So yeah, great deck, super fun. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Leave in the comment below if there's a card you would like me to see play, or if I should do some specific deck for you guys. And it would mean a lot if you subscribe and you're watching. I saw over 60% are still not subscribed that I watch, or like 70%. So I try to reach the 5,000 by the end of the year. It would mean a lot to me. And with no further ado, I wish you all fun with these games. Kanikoku Haru. Let's see what the deck can do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Have draw, have removal. Hopefully we face a deck we are preparing here. Mono red. A mouse. Okay. If it's a mouse, we have to go with this. Because they go white, so my card's gonna be a bit useless. And I also wanna do this early on. Probably the 2/2. Double mouse maybe. Mouse with protection. That seems like a mouse with protection, but we have double Nowhere to Run. So that's okay. That's kind of funny. I mean, sure. Fulcrum. Okay, we have Ugin next turn. That's not so easy to deal with. Manifold mouse, we get rid of 1 mouse. I think we have enough life to I mean, I could board wipe it, but I honestly feel like it should be enough. If they push me 23 damage, then sorry guys. Then it's on me. Then it's on me. Okay. Sure. 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 It is damage. It is a lot of damage. They maybe destroy my... Okay, well, it is 12 damage. It's a lot though. It is a lot. But yeah, I mean, of course we have more removal. Yeah. Okay, well, this matchup, yeah, that went quite fast. Let's see what is next up. Keep. Not good, but at least I have 2 removals. Mostly is creature now. Mostly is creature now. Opponent. Not sure if opponent wants to play the game or not. Do you want to play the game or not? Okay, opponent wants to play. What do we see next? Let's maybe it's a Yuna deck with the Yuna thing going. Then Betrayal is not too bad, but it's a matchup I can play. Blue I don't like. Siren. Just get rid of what we see. So it's kinda weak later on anyways. Okay. Elf. Just an elf. It's not just an elf, of course, but Sun is pretty good. Okay, we go with this. Like the Black Sun here. Maybe they got double creature, Badger, Drunev. That's the one we have to kill with this. Pay 3 life. Okay. Now, I mean, Ugin takes a while because we don't have a ramp. But the most dangerous card is Ouroboros, of course. This looks like an owl to me. Okay, land is fine. Many lands, but it's okay. So the owl will come in. Black Sun will still drown her. Okay. Again, Ouroboros is the most annoying card here. Elf is fine. Elf is just another target. That one is annoying. I have 2 options. I have to draw, then I take 6. Yeah, I have to draw here. I mean, I can exile it after a Black Sun, which is still good. I have to, if I do Black Sun for free, that just tap a creature, so I can do Black Sun for 2. Oh, they lose all abilities. Never mind. 3. Maybe they have a Detect Intrusion. If so, well done. If not, then this one gets you. Day of the Black Sun. Works great. Great card. Yeah. Tyvar is... this card is the card you want against green. Literally that card, that's why you play it. My turn, huh? If they don't play anything, I keep this as a draw. If they play something, I play Ugin, right? I feel like there's an owl coming, to be fair. Which I don't really like. So I think we wait here. Still waiting for that owl. The owl is pretty strong though. Okay. We do have answers for the owl, right? But we take the damage, but we get 4 life. So I'm kind of okay with it. Grunef. Gonna draw first here. Just in case. Okay, not Ugin, funny. I mean, we have to get rid of that one, but... Okay. Take action. And the thing here is... Wait, it's only as a sorcery? Oh my god, I should have done it on attack then. That's my bad. We learning. Okay, good card though. This is a card I love against their deck. This card I love. Good card, too. So maybe they go on the... Yep. Okay, they go full Hammerino. I cannot get rid of the Drunef right now, but we not die anytime soon. So that's fine. Okay, doing it like this. I'm gonna get rid of this and then this next. I mean, this is annoying too, but I need to get rid of the creatures. Yeah. And here we go. This is the deck I wanted to find and I found it. I found it. And we didn't even have a good hand, so nice. I want one more game against this deck. That would be nice. Photaton. A little bit of ramp. A little bit of removal. Dark Knight. And the Dark Knight. Let's go like this. What's next? Is it more black or Dimir? It's Dimir, yeah. Kind of the feeling it's Dimir. So I'm gonna go with this just in case. Counter. And I know they want to kite though, of course. We only have removal spells, so it's a bit of a weird hand. And we don't have the creature to make the land, so yeah. I have one deadly cover, but I'm probably gonna remove it later on. When this creature is into a player, if you commit the crown this time. Okay. I think this is kind of scary. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I mean, we have the Rise of Sozin next turn, so they cannot really play a creature, right? We just play the free card. They can counter it, of course. But it's a free card anyways. Okay. Another one of these dudes. Go like this. Then we good. We have the Virtue next turn. You do the Fulcrum. So that's something. Getting a creature from their graveyard each turn is usually quite nice. I wish you could get back this one. the Rise of Sozin, but you cannot. Shocking. Okay. What? Discard a card. Take 3 damage. Yeah, I think we do it. Oh, we don't even have the ward cost. I just realized it. Even better. This one is a bit weird now, but hey, we take their creatures. We thank them. I'm gonna go with the dragon. Nice to have a dragon. Okay, I'll play this one. This one probably gets countered here though. But if not, we get 2 cards from them and maybe we get a playable. Oh, maybe we get a playable here. Since we have Fulcrum, right, we can play the cards. That's a weird one. Okay, take the dragon. And the preacher. Cannot play, but now we have creatures on our side. I don't know what their aim is in that goal. Okay, what do we lose? Rise of Sozin. Okay, we have 1 more of these, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. They should collect evidence. Now we get the dragon back. Well, this is funny. Thank you for the dragon. I could use this and get that back so we can get back dragon too. This is quite hilarious. But then should I? Let's play this one. Let's play this one. Worst case, again, as I said, I discard this. Oh, that's cool. They get it back on their hand. But they have to discard it. That's still cool. Strategic Betrayal. Okay. I'm gonna keep this one. Well, sometimes the games are like this, right? Like, you don't know what's coming, you play games, and it's a good sign for the deck. So, good second game here. That's nice, yeah. Is Mother wet? That is a bad hand. That's a bad hand. No interaction early on. So we need to draw the interaction, which basically our entire deck is interaction. That's the only card I didn't want to draw. Okay, at least no Badger. I mean, it's still a good card, but... Okay, we found a little bit something. There's at least a bit we can do here. Trailblazer, yeah. Good card, the Trailblazer. Going in for 4 hurts. No removal, we just drew the same card again. So now we need to find another removal. Nope. I don't think we win this. The way this is a mulligan. This has to be a mulligan. I trolled this game big time. You need interaction, right? And I was like, yeah, maybe we draw interaction. We did, yeah, we did. But even if you draw it, it's not good enough. Okay, they will get me with this one. 10 damage, right? So yeah, good game. Good game. I can board wipe, but I cannot. Yeah, yeah, that's me. That's on me. I'm greedy. This is how I usually use the games. When I'm greedy, I use the games. And sometimes I'm like, I have ramp finally, and then I'm on the draw. I didn't even realize. That's just on me. I take it. Demigod. Let's try our best against Demigod right there. removal tribal, but we have a Fountainport, so kinda okay if you face control. If you not face control, we just delete everything. So I can live with that. White. Okay, so white can be auras, right? You don't see it often anymore, but it exists. Can be. I mean, if it's life gain, I'm happy. That's a bit harder. They have a protection spell. I know that. So I wanna go out of this. And they'd be really mad because they have the protection spell on hand. But they cannot really use it. Which is already funny. So now the protection spell on hand is not that good anymore. The next one we're gonna use is this one, except they pump something really high and I don't wanna seam rip. Okay, yeah, they wanna keep their protection spell. That way they have it again. In this position, we could go with this, right, for the ward, but since they don't have the protection spell here. If you get rid of the creatures, aura is getting weaker. That's how it is. I mean, I know, I play a lot of aura. And this one will go around the protection spell. Usually I only have one creature at this point. Frustrating. Every removal spell we have goes around their protection spell. Literally every removal spell. I would be mad here at this point. But okay, yeah. Our removal spells are definitely well crafted. So, yeah, of course, you would tend to like to have a bit of a different sequence, of course. But yeah, we still go for some more things. It's a good card, but could go a robbery for 4. Or draw and make token. Depends what they play here, right? Right now it's token. If it flies, it is not token. It flies. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. They usually don't have that many removal spells on their side. So that's something you have to consider. We have a lot of good removal spells still around in our deck. So I kinda wanna scry here. Just to get some information out. I mean, this is draw 2, so we're gonna keep it. And then we're gonna go for 4 here. Okay. Let's see. This one also gives me 2 mana. And this is a blocker at least, right? Okay. I don't think they have a way to protect it if you find another removal spell, which you did not. Okay. We play 2 creature. And make 1 flying. This is so funny. I always love playing their cards. They need to get rid of both, and next turn we have Ugin, right? So I'm kind of okay with this. Not a bad draw from their side there. Okay, double strike. So now they need 2 removal spells though. Otherwise, we should be in okay position. Okay, spider you go. Spider you go. Now, I still believe drawing the card is a bit better. Because we draw a card here too, right? So, okay, let's go for it. Don't think they have any ping damage or anything like that. Can I please cry? We want to have the board wipe here. A sun would be really nice. I mean, you get rid of one of their creature. Do they have two though? We have 7, 8. Okay, let's get this one. I think it's better than nothing. We still do get a block though, so. I did it end of turn, right? Oh, I didn't. My bad. Okay. I know they have protection spell. So I'm actually considering removing the Feudal Armor. Or we just try to remove the Vindicator. And then we go for the other one. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Okay. We could go Fulcrum here. Yeah. I mean, if they have 2 protection spells, I would have been shocked there. Not gonna lie. And then we're gonna get rid of Seam Rip, and then we get rid of the last creature. Okay, this worked out great. This is definitely how it should be. Good game. This worked out great. If they had 2 of them, yeah, I should have maybe go early for the Seam Rip there, but this, yeah. This is what we do here, and it worked. So yeah. Okay, we ready? Play against Shotek. Okay, Shotek. Please bring me the Badger. Okay, I can keep this. A lot of ramp cards here. No real removal except the late one, but with ramp can do. Can do, I guess. Especially if we find a third land, then we have this one turn 3, which is super nice. And then this one turn 4, but can be late. So they start, right? They start. This one at least goes around negate and detect. I mean, okay, not 100% against detect, but mono red has a different type of deck. We do have life gain in this list. I mean, we have 2 tomes in our hand here. In the perfect world, we find a land, but that's only the perfect world. That's only the perfect world. I tend to not have luck with drawing lands these days. So maybe. I had worse draws in my life. It's not a land, but at least it's a 1 for 2. But yeah, I still would like to see a land there. Still would have liked to see a land. That's for sure. I'm gonna follow while I'm playing the game. And yeah, we're not that good at the game apparently, huh? So we have 2 lands in 10 cards, which would reflect in our deck to have 12 lands, right? But we have actually double, so we should have 4 lands around here. Like the way it is normally, right? They don't have anything to. Hey, it's a land. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? What are they doing though? Well, they give me the time I need. Well, now we have board wipe. Maybe they play a lot of shock spells here. Sure. We're gonna draw here and then drop tome next. It's also good life gain here. Play this, we definitely wanna find something here. We're on 12, which is still quite low. It's not it. Well, we go a second tome. It's 4 life for the future, right? Have to kind of use these things. We have removal here, and maybe they have just burn spells. Like, the deck is just burn spells. Maybe they want to go to 10 life. That's also a bit dangerous. So yeah, scry. Try to get up with that life. I mean, I take a lance, but I do have quite a lot of mana. Take this one. Cannot play it yet, right? We have to keep the tomes active, I think. Go for the draw. Go Ironcrack into Fulcrum. We can tap the tome to get life if they want to go for the damage. That's like the main idea here. Okay. We have so many artifacts here. And soon we get the life back. I mean, we also have life here, but cannot really use it. I just have to be prepared with my tomes on 3, because so many burn spells just give me a vibe of 10 damage in the face. And I died to this before. Lightning Strike usually something you see there. Also, this is good to adjust the damage. Okay, next time we have Ugin. But yeah. The most important part is to be ready for gaining life. I mean, they put us on 9 here. So it's not 10 damage. So they maybe think we put us to 13, the lightning strike, that thing. As long as they don't kill me yet, I don't have to do it. I need to keep tome flexible to gain the 4 life. Like, the way they think this long is the only way, right? Yeah. I'm playing it this way. Because this gives us the life range I want.
Heed my counsel.
Go 12.
Fools have sown discord. Insight is vital to success.
I can use this grider, so it's totally fair to do this. And now we get the more information here too. Maybe they actually play it. We see 9 cards, so that information can be useful. We don't see their hand, but we see 9 cards, so that's quite nice. Okay, the information is not that. Non-basic lands enter tapped. Funny. I mean, that doesn't matter too much. I think we go something easy here. Something like this. Something that precious. Okay, we have 8. We have 8. Don't think they have the damage on hand to kill me. I don't think they play the 10 damage as well. So I think we are now in quite a safe spot here. But I really wonder if they play it and they have it in their hand. I really do wonder. Something I would like to know. We have 2 times 4 life here. It's pretty good. We gain 3 life now. We go back to 11. Okay, opponent. I cannot see it. I mean, I just see a lot of burn spells. Gives me like the feeling it's more likely that they do that. $11 is the only reason why they would stay in the game, right? To find that angle. To trick me in an angle like that. So yeah. I don't know. Will not get tricked into angle like that. You play a dragon though. Going into. Pushing some damage. Yeah, I think they realized that I have double free life gain there. I think they tried it. It's the only reason, right? But yeah, that's a win. That's a name. Okay. I keep these hands. We have 1 removal and a lot of ramp and draw. Mountain again. Okay. Today is one of those days. Okay. Interesting. I think here ramp is better. And then I can make decision next turn. Like that 1 damage checking theirs. What's going on? I'm gonna set up. If I find Ugin I can play it. Okay, they just try to shoot me. Okay, we need to get life. We do have a chance to gain life here. With the artifacts too. Cool card. Ugins. Good card, but not what I need here. Okay, I feel like if I play this, I cannot waterbend. But it is the only way here, so it's waterbend 4 and only. But okay. Taking care of this is still fine. We only 11. We got the links out. Lands, am I right? Yeah, I have lands too. But I have ramp. I mean, yeah, I know how it is. When you play mono red and you play like 19 lands and you draw 5, it's frustrating, but yeah. We have a lot of life gain. Mono red is usually not what I'm scared of. I do want to find the Badger. It's like I don't find the deck. It's a bit of a weird hand. Okay. I hope it's not Mill. Okay, it's Cavero. Usually this color combination is Cavero. Most of the time. You just keep ramping. They can destroy this, of course, with Awaken here. Oh, it's not what I was thinking this. It's cool, I did. Ah, I played the land like a stupid boy. Okay. Well, we set up our thing quite well here too. It is what I think it is. Okay, they play that one. So, I can steal 1 card. Not yet. Another land. Can we go for this here? We need to find answers. I mean, I should play this one though. But Okay, if I can get rid of this, it's okay. Getting rid of a counter is still quite good. Not the Ugin is bad for me. Gonna lose this one. Maybe it was better to play that one to find counter, but... Singularity. They probably have me here. If they have another of these enchantments, but if not... I can go with the Rise of Sozin here. Okay, we take it. They need to get rid of that one. Do have to fix my draws here. Stock up. So they have to play it basically. They have to find it and play it now, otherwise they lose all their monuments. And then it's gonna be hard for them. And we are trying to find Ugin. So, okay, well that's it. Good, good, good. Good for me. So I don't even have to draw or check what I get. That is fine. What's the name again? Rivertrine Monument. Now we can have a look though. Oh. Okay. They have a cover up, 3 steps ahead, and stock up, okay. They only have 1 left. What is the rest? They have dragons and ramp. I should be able to finish this list. I should be able to. Sure, they can use the thing, but we're gonna use the Betrayal next turn. Because they want to use the Deadly Co-op after this one come out, right? So we're gonna try to find some cards here. Can do one of these. We found a really good card there as well. But we have to go for this one. They can counter it, of course. They don't want to. Okay. They will get a lot of life here. Because of that thing. They still try to go for the middle angle, right? Okay, I'll let them use the Deadly cover up there next turn. And then we try to go for Big Lewis. They have to get rid of that one. 5 damage each turn is quite a lot. Okay, they look for a spot removal here. I mean, I saw they only have dragons. The only win con they have is dragons. Or mill me, right, with the... Losing a tome here. They keep counter up, so we just go tokens. Try and push damage. That's a keep. It's a good one. Do we have... They don't have anything, right? Decline, but... Can draw a card here. Can get a card from here. This is not a good one. Is not a good one. It's risky to draw cards, of course. Play this one. It's also weird, but what do you want to do? Okay, we got the count out, which already is good for me. So, we have 2 cards in hand that are nice. We have the Wrench and Lewis. Because they have to co-op, right? They don't co-op, they just want to have counters. I try to understand, they want to have like mill to mill, but even then they don't have the monument anymore. It has to be a co-op, right? But what do they want to get? Nothing here, is whatever. I really don't care. I could draw, but I don't. The most important cards I have in my hand. They probably get rid of Ugin, but that's not the one you want because Ugin doesn't win me the game. Ugin's a liability right now. Okay. I like this one here. Counter. And this one. I think these 2 are clearly the best ones here. And then we pass. Stealing counter is really fun. Consult, okay. It's okay. They have the Mistress land though. So I have to consider that as well. I do have demolition fields, but maybe they're both gone. I have 1 left. It's okay, it's 2 mana for 2, it's okay. I mean, they're clearly searching for the board wipe. And if they have it, I cannot do much about it, so... Oh, and counter, of course. Keep 1. Gonna keep this one. And we put it in the graveyard actually would have maybe been the better play. I get 1 out of them so they cannot find that one. So I guess that's okay. Yeah, not cool, but 5 cards left, huh? I have a removal for the mill land there, but it's gonna be close. That's a good one. Okay. I do get my card back from the graveyard now. Okay, they go for... That's not so cool. So I'm gonna lose my creature. Huh? My wrench is gone. The wrench is gone. So maybe the dragon can do it, but it's gonna be a close game for sure. We had a creature, and it's gone. That's my answer for the land. I have to decline this. Maximum power here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. So 12. So they need the spot removal or any type of removal kind of thing. I will get it back. Okay, they had a removal. And again life. I have to play the dragon now next turn. Okay. This is a really close game. And I will get the dragon back. So we're gonna do it like this. If they have a counter here, I will be really mad. It's actually the counter. It's so the only card. Today people are really good at drawing. And I cannot do anything about it. Show me the cup. Show me the cup. Don't show me the cup. Don't show me. That was a weird hand. If we get one more mana, I can play. Until then, remove. Okay. It's kind of the deck I wanted to face, so cannot say anything. Okay, it's not the deck I wanted to face. It's Cavero, huh? Okay, I mean, playable in general, but not perfect. What do they have in the graveyard right now? A Vein Ripper. A Vein Ripper. If there's a bringer, I will have to do it. Yeah. I'm not super happy about it. Well, do I have to do it though? Honestly. So, they have an Awaken for sure. The Vein Ripper can be dangerous. I will just go safety first here. Maybe they don't have any draw discard on their hands. Awaken is kind of useless on Terminus here. I don't want to lose by not doing it. This is the important card to drop. Then we get rid of all the Caveros. So yeah, opponent is not happy about the Strategic Betrayal. Who is happy about Betrayal, right? Okay, we got some of the cards out. I will keep this for now, just in case if there's something more dangerous. These 2 damage I'm okay with taking. Yeah, so there's the Awaken that does nothing, right? It will mill, but kinda expected that one there. So we're gonna go with the Fulcrum here. Maybe find a land off this. So next turn we have Ugin. We do have Ugin. They know. What is now in the graveyard? Overlord. Kinda don't care. Okay. Again. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. Don't want them to discard a card from their hand here. Do we want to play another Fulcrum? I kind of feel like it's a Fulcrum.
Restore. I will the essence of this world.
Okay. I mean, this is 7. Draw card, gain life is not like... Do we want to do that? No. Nope. We do have the Rise of Sozin, which is something I have to play. We still have a Maze Mind. They could have another Awakening, of course. A Vine Ripper. That's kind of cute. What is it? Sacrifice a creature. That's the ward cost. I do want to exile it though, but honestly, next turn we're gonna get rid of Kavera. Okay, I'm gonna start draw. Can play this here, so I can play Tome. It's okay. Drawing cards is more important. I mean, they have a Vein Ripper now in the graveyard, and they have to drop it because Kavera will be gone after this. No Kavera for you. It's nice to see that the card actually the first game works quite well. Yeah, I think there's no way. I'll take this. We say Kavero. Kavaero. Sometimes you have to be super specific. So they are gone. So I have to already one thing less to worry about, which is quite nice. I'll go with this here. We just exile everything they have now.
Knowledge is a virtue.
This is kind of cute. Can play this next turn. Okay, I mean this looks good to me. I mean they have a Vein Ripper attack. We take Overlord, we don't really need to. But the okay, yeah, I mean sure. We had an Ugin. They go for that one. That is interesting. Well, that one, I don't know why they let me have Ugin. Well, that's mine. That is mine. That is gone. I think we look quite good here. There's no Kavera. The only thing that can play is the Ripper, right? 2 cards. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's get this. Choose Dark Creature, Planeswalker or Vehicle. Mill 2 cards and destroy those permanents. It's just another removal spell. Opponent is not happy. Why are you giving me the sleep if you play Kavera? That's just hilarious. That's so hilarious. Let me read the cards. I mean, I respect you for playing this game and trying to win the game. I really respect that. And helping me getting some cool creatures in is nice too. Really friendly. Definitely not Kavera. Let's get this one. Let's get that one. Seems good to me. I don't have the minus here.
Open your mind to possibility.
Disrespect attack here. They're on 16, I mean, soon we just go crazy with our Lewis as well.
Power
It's okay. Keep the rest. They have full hand, they have a land and nothing. They do have a Vista here, but... Okay, just making some tokens, since we can. What do we have? Look at this one. We don't want the Black Sun here. We're gonna attack. I mean, honestly, Black Sun is kind of neat with this one, but you can finish like this too. Okay, first game, successful win here with the mono black controlist against Cavero, so I love to see it. Okay, well, we have removal spell. We need just more lands. I'm gonna keep this. The chance of finding a Better is high, like I said. Whatever they play, it's gonna go. It's gotta go. This one is for sure less effective later on. So we have to do it like this. Not dropping the land here is a bit frustrating. Okay, Batcher. So we have to get rid of the Batcher. Drunef is also low-key annoying. Yeah, we don't find lands, but what can you do? We have also board wipes, but right now it's just me looking at no lands in the hand. So yeah, they can still go quite wide here. Well. Hey, pseudo land. Okay, for 2. Well, it's still not good. We don't have lands. So we didn't draw a land for 4 turns, which usually leads to losing. This is the matchup I wanted to have, but not with no lands. Not with no lands. That's not what I wanted. Imagine drawing land and the sun and just board wiping. But imagine. It's just an imagine situation, right? Sadly, it's just imagine. Hey, we found a land. So we have to go for the draw here. It's both not what we want. But I'm gonna play this here. I needed to find a board wipe here, obviously, right? I can still draw it, but now the board wipe is not so good anymore. For obvious reasons. Just block anything we can. Taiwa, sure annoying, yeah. Okay, now how do we do this the best way? We can find a sun for 3 here. So, I guess the only way. Okay, my friend. If you don't draw lands for 4 turns, it's quite hard. So this is the matchup I wanted to have, but I just this is an unfortunate one. This happens. This happens. What do you want to do, right? What do you want to do? Yeah, the deck did kind of what I expected, even though we didn't find Batcher a lot. But using Day of the Black Sun was absolutely beautiful against that Taiwa. There were quite a lot of many random decks, and if you have a lot of removal spells and they play creature type decks, you end up winning the game, right? The control decks you have a chance to, because you tend to just make tokens and win off the tokens. You have still really good cards, you can also use their cards, so this is a really, really cool deck with a lot of potential, and I think it's quite even across the board. In general, the Rise of the Sozin didn't impress me too much, I have to say, but I'm really impressed by the Black Sun here. I really enjoy that card, and what do you think is another card we could add here? This was my approach. I shifted cards back and forth, but yeah, I wanted these 2 cards just in the deck just to showcase that we have something to deal with Batcher in a good way, or against Simic in a good way. Yeah, lots of fun, and feel free to add more Waterbendings if all you see is ramp decks with creatures. Then yeah, I think it was fun, and feel free to like and subscribe. I wish you all a good day, a good night, wherever you are. See you all next time.